Hey there, welcome to episode 29 of Let's Play Rome Total War, the pre-marian challenge. So, last time we fought off a siege of Sardis, and we've got another one right now. And we also have a big Greek army right here, which is pretty scary. They've got a lot of hoplites in there, and they seem to be fairly well supplied. That unit of Cretans is kind of screwed, but that doesn't mean that the rest of the army is weak. So, we've got an Arcanite army over here with some Cretans and some Onagers, a few slingers, which isn't very strong, but we do have an army of gladiators and some more Arcanite on their way over from Greece. So they're going to come over here and reinforce whatever we lose after the Battle of Sardis. So I'm going to go ahead and take this army right here, and we're going to attack this Egyptian army from behind. They're going to run. And we'll see exactly what they've got. 3 units of chariots. One's got gold experience, but only 1 actual chariot in the unit. 1 really badly depleted slinger unit with a lot of experience. Okay, they've got 3 full units of chariots in there. That's kind of worrying. But the rest of it's not too bad. Now we're going to go and press the attack here. And hopefully it will go our way. I'm hoping they'll sit back and let me use the onagers like last time, because I really want to take care of those chariots before they come anywhere near me. Because those chariots will mess me up if they get into combat with me. So, unless I can bog them down with Arcani, which will still cause quite a few casualties on my part, but we'll see.
Brave warriors! I have won great renown through leading men to victory. I see no reason to change the habits of a lifetime today.
That's what you said last time. So, I don't want to deploy like near the back, because A, that would be stupid, because there's nowhere to get height advantage there anyway. And B, because I'll have to move my onagers forward anyway. So let's put them here. And we'll have the Arcani in front of them. There's 1 or 2 units that are very slightly depleted, but I'm not too worried about that. Actually, I don't want them in front, I want them to the side. Then we'll have the archers. Yeah, they can be over this side somewhere. Let's put them into square formation, actually, roughly, because there's a few of them that are missing, and I don't think the enemy has very many missile units. Okay, that looks good. Let's take the onagers and get them to target these guys with flaming missiles, please. Please stop. Please stop. Good, they've stopped. Right. I'm going to take my slingers and I'm going to put them over here on the far side. I'm going to reinforce them with my general unit, because I can't have my general, my onagers all get killed, because that's a massive waste. They've got loads of experience. But I do want to smash these chariots into a million little pieces. Here they come. Desert Cav. Send some Arcani to help as well. Yeah, so intercept with the general and send Arcani over there. Hopefully the rest of their army will back off. Okay, good. Arcani get back in position. Okay, so we've beaten off that cav attack, which is good. We lost a few onager crew, but that's okay. We can deal with that. Let's get these guys back on the onagers here and get these guys back in position to help out. Now then, I want you to target chariots. In fact, target their general chariot. I'm also going to put them into fire at will mode, because they stopped firing for a second there. Those chariots are coming right at us. I do not like it. Okay, got to get these Arcani in here. Okay, so we freaked them out, and the general is going to get charged here, but there's only 3 of these guys, so he should be okay. He might lose a couple of guys, but should be okay. Yeah, there we go, good. We killed them all off, that's excellent. Right, slingers, get back over here. General, back into reinforcing position right there. They're bringing their general forward now. Run. Need to bring in more of these guys if they're going to actually do that. Doesn't look like they are, but that's good. That means I can just keep moving back and forth, trying to keep the positioning advantage. And really at this point actually I probably should put Arcane Eye on both sides. Let's just split up the Arcane Eye like this. There we go, we'll run them like that. And put the Cretans right behind, because they can sit there. And they've already used half their ammunition. What have they been killing? All their infantry, I guess. They've got some bowmen there as well, may have been shooting them. Oh, there goes their general.
Be praised! The enemy general is dead!
That's a
His
good
men
thing.
know their doom approaches.
Let's run all these guys into position right here. Actually, let's run them into position right here, because they're going to try and charge my onagers head on. I don't want them to do that. I think actually we may be close enough here that the onagers couldn't hit me even if they misfire, so I think I may just leave those guys right there. These onagers are definitely doing a number on their chariots, which is fantastic. Okay, they've got their bowmen coming forward. Let's have the Cretans target them. Those slingers are basically worthless. These Balearic slingers aren't close enough to shoot anyone, which is kind of a shame, but never mind. Let's actually put them interspersed with the Arcane Eye right here. They're on skirmish mode, so they shouldn't get caught by anything. And the general will hold down this flank over here. Yep, they're doing some damage to their chariots, alright. In fact, I think they've only got... yeah, they've got less than half of every chariot unit left, and they started with 3 full units of chariots, so... very nice. There's only 2 chariots left in that unit. What's that? 6? Yeah, 6 in that unit. And that one... oh no, there's only 5 in that unit as well. Right, these slingers should hopefully back up. Oh, they broke because they got too close to my men, apparently. Taking casualties, I was going to say because these guys came out hiding, but they didn't, so that surprise wouldn't have shocked them. That is quite good for stopping charges, though, these guys being hidden anywhere than just appearing out of nowhere. Because it shits the enemy up, so not a bad idea to have that kind of tactic going on. And we've actually destroyed most of their army already. We've lost 2%, they've lost 82%, so this has worked out really well. Our archers are nearly out of ammunition though. But frankly at this point it doesn't really matter. They don't really have anything of real threat to me anymore, because we've damaged everything. I mean, that Nubian light cab is probably the scariest thing on the field right now. Maybe this one unit of Egyptian chariots over here. But the Cretans are now out of ammunition, or this one's just about to run out. Should be 1 volley left, maybe. Now they're out of ammunition. But they're at the rear anyway, so that's fine. Let's turn off skirmish mode, because I don't need to. Oh, those are a couple of really nice shots right there. I think actually we can probably start advancing on them. Let's advance like this. Because even if they charge with this few number of guys right here, they're going to do very little damage. Let's target these skirmishers right here with the slingers. Just because there's 7 of them there, and I really want to take them out. Right, let's start moving to sort of here. Just keep running. There's only 5 of those skirmishers left. Let's cancel firing with the onagers. Fortunately we didn't take any friendly fire from them right there, which is great. Have we killed... oh, cool. Okay, they're all down. And let's click continue.
Rabbits running from our men.
I'll just fire at will if you can. Turn off flaming mode because you'll be more accurate that way. But yeah, I should have just let them run off the field. I don't know why I clicked continue there, but alright, they'll be gone fairly soon. It's triple speed. There's no way I could catch them with the general, so yeah. So a few guys are going to survive the battle. 6% survived the battle on their part. I think that probably will end up with their entire army being destroyed. And we lost very little. We lost a few onagers, but that's alright. I'm not too worried about losing a few onagers. Yeah, they killed 16, which was mostly onager crew. We got some of them back as well. That's about it, really. Getting experience for 2 of the Cretans, which is great. I do like getting experience upgrades for Cretans. And most importantly, that Egyptian army is now gone. Or at least it should be. Yeah, they've been destroyed. That's good. Can we get back to that bridge? No, we can't. Let's go back here. This Greek army worries me. At least until we get the. Can I not build a? Oh no, I don't even have an archery range here. Do I have one in Hyrcanassus? No, I have fucking nothing in Hyrcanassus. And not here either. No, it's a, oh, catapult range. Yeah, build a catapult range there immediately, because... Oh wait, no, that's fucking roads, never mind. It's going to be a pain in the arse getting there. I was going to say I'll take my onagers down there and retrain them, but really the only place that wants one is Sardis, and we can't get one of those yet. I'll put the archery range next in line to be built here. I think Pergamum has one. I can't really see it though, I'm pretty sure it does. Who's that? Seosceles of Pythiotis. I don't know. I can't pronounce that shit. I'm not Greek. And he's got some armoured hoplites there who are barely upgraded, but they're still armoured hoplites, so they are to be given a cautious birth. And those guys are, I think, retraining. They should be. They're not. They should be. Thessalonica, you're building me a whole bunch more. That's good. And they'll be done next turn as well. Thermon, can you create them as well? You can. And it looks like, actually, you've got... Oh, you've got a foundry. Nice. Let's, oh, no, not them. Let's make them in Thermon, because Thermon has everything to make... Well, it has the same stuff as Larissa does. So they'll all be coming out at the right experience and upgrade level. Oh, that's really good, actually. Well, if I can upgrade all these cities down here to be able to create those guys, I can make a full stack army in 6 turns, which would be amazing. But it's going to take some time to be able to actually build all that shit. This one isn't even... I need another 3,000 troops here. Oh, this one's nearly big enough. And another 2,500 there. So not entirely out of the question, actually. But, yeah, it's going to take a little while to do. Byzantium will be under control next turn. There's no ships around to deal with. These guys are on their way back to port. Sidonia, really, you should... Yeah. You don't need anywhere near that many. I can turn down the tax rate there. There we go. And that's actually cheaper doing it that way. Oh, and they can upgrade to a proconsul palace. I will do that after the crop rotation. That's on normal tax rate as well. Oh, no, expanded the city when I did that. That's cool. Alright, so... Because I somewhat doubt they're going to come and try and attack that city there. Okay, let's end turn and see what the Greeks are going to do. I'm half expecting them to attack me, but we'll see. No, they didn't. I'm very much expecting the Scythians to turn on me at some point. I can't have you, so no. Some more Egyptians. They have no chariots whatsoever, so that's not a scary army in any situation. Right, minus 7,000, don't give a shit. Cheese Brutus. And a whole bunch of stuff built. We got some more gladiators in fucking hell. Oh, those are all retrained. Thessalonica, Corinth, Larissa, and Sparta. Okay, so basically everywhere. Right, Thessalonica, send your gladiators down here. Basically, the idea is to replace all the gladiators. I mean, all the what the fuck are they called? All the Arcani with gladiators, because they're much better fighters. Even though the Arcani are pretty decent at ambushing and coming from the side, it's probably better to go with gladiators. Right, so I can drop these guys off over here, and that means that the gladiator army is now on the banks, or even into Greece, which is fantastic. So I can use them next turn. Can attack these guys down here. They had like 3 ships there, but whatever. There's another one over there we'll go after next turn. Sardis is unhappy. I can turn the games up there as well, so that's not a huge issue. Right, well, I don't really want them, so I'll get rid of that. And these Thracian mercenaries I don't really need either. These Cretans I will have a keep, because I want to replace the Cretans that these guys have lost with them. I don't particularly want those war dogs either, to be honest, but they are proving useful. In fact, I can use this unit of onagers to replace the lost men from these units. Let's put all them in there, and you... Okay, never mind, I'll put that unit of Cretans in there first. Right, so let's retrain these guys using this onager unit, which is left at 13 men, which is not exactly great, but never mind. This unit will get used up. Hold on, they've got more experience. Let's switch them into there. Okay, so let's send these guys back into this army right here. It's not exactly the correct way that I wanted them around, but that's fine. So we're 2 guys short there, but that's not a huge problem. And everything else is fully, or almost fully, or as fully as I can get retrained. In fact, there's actually more gladiators in the unit than there are arcani, so yeah, Vilite gladiators much better. Let's just check their stats. So the defense is 1 worse, their attack is the same charge bonus, but they have more men. There are more to upkeep as well, but they cost less to get. Alright. Arcani can't sap, well that's good to know. They have excellent morale as well, which is fantastic. So yeah, these gladiators, they'll be very useful. Now then, I really don't need all these town watch. I'll hold on to them for now though. So, let's take this army here and attack that guy. He should run away. Yep, attack him again. What's he got? Lots of bowmen. A single unit of Pharaoh's Guard right there. How far in my favour? Very. Let's auto-resolve this. Wow, really? You lost that many guys? That's kind of surprising, but whatever. Right, okay, so next turn I will sort stuff out from there. I'm going to use up some of these Arcani units to retrain. Let's see. Yeah, you can go in there. There we go. That's 2 units of silver experience. That's very nice. Let's upgrade these guys. There we go. There's another one. Good. And let's use this one. That could have been better, but oh well. That's fine. Let's just get all the other ones up to scratch. Okay, yeah, so they could have lost less men than that if I'd played with them, but whatever. Not really bothered. That wasn't a threat of an army there. Ah, we've got a guy here. Yeah, this is that 1% jobby. Or we could try and kill the Greek diplomat. 10%, it's more like it. Let's try that. He missed, but he's still alive. So that's something, I suppose. And he's lighting up the area over there so I can see properly, because that is not my watchtower, I'm damn sure of it. No, it's Egyptian. Let's do monthly games here, just to keep everyone happy. That'll be fine in a couple of turns anyway, but yeah. So, yeah, this is all fine. I'm going to switch some of these guys out for gladiators, and we'll do that next turn because I can't move the gladiators anymore this turn. They're out of moves. That's all retraining. Up here is fine. I'm surprised they haven't attacked me yet. Why is Tylus so full? I have no idea. They shouldn't be anywhere near that full. Let's get rid of all of those and put this to... Oh, okay. That's why. Because they're not happy. Right. Let's improve that, and they'll be fine for another turn. There we go. I'll replace one of those guys. Oh well, never mind. So, yeah, I think that's all we're going to be doing this turn. There's a couple of armies over there. They both look fairly small and insignificant. If I put them all together, they might be a threat. The Pontic capital, I don't think so. That's Greek. It's definitely Greek. Yeah, let's go and end turn. See what the Greeks are going to do now. Absolutely nothing by the looks of it. Okay, Sidonia is unhappy. Oh, that's because they're building a pro console palace. Let's bump it up to monthly games for a turn or two. Okay, making profits, it's good. Popularity with the masses fell, I don't care. Greeks are the most advanced. Quintus the Wrathful, that's a nice name, isn't it? Games were held in Tireless, whatever. Some stuff was built. We've got some more gladiators in Thermon and Athens. So the ones from Athens will need to be upgraded. So they need to go to Larissa. But the ones from Thermon are ready to go, so I'm going to put them over here. Along with these two, they can both go and join this captain over here. Oh, right, those guys need to get out of the way. Right, let's auto-resolve this one. They killed some of our guys, that kind of sucks. No, I don't want any men of the hour. That's kind of annoying, I didn't really want to do that, but I had to. Let's put that guy in there and we'll send him back to get retrained. No point sending them over with less than full men. So, that's all good. I think actually at this point I may as well stop building these guys up here, because these are not high enough quality, and neither are the ones down here actually. Let's just stop building all of these guys. We'll retrain that though. Let's stop building all of these. There we go, and that's all of them out of there, isn't it? 100. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of a couple of those guys, and I'll get rid of you as well. I'm pretty sure that's fine. Yeah. Athens, you have way too many. They're unhappy now, but that's fine. We'll just turn the monthly games, and let's have an aqueduct. There we go. Okay, so now we're only making gladiators in Thermon and Larissa and Tarentum, which is fine, because these guys are they're ready to be used whenever. Stick this guy back in there, and we'll have these guys march across there. It'll take them 2 turns to get there. That's fine, because these guys are just gonna. Oh, hello. These guys got into the fight as well, did they? Apparently. They're going to just sit there until I need more gladiators go over, so that's what we'll do. Oh, Tylus is unhappy apparently. They've got daily games. Interesting. They're unhappy still. Well, you know what? They'll be fine. They're only 70%. They may rebel, but they won't do too much damage. I can keep them under control. These guys are just edging forward, and they're gathering more troops along the way, which is not good. Right, let's have the general, and then he's going to have 7, 8, 9, 10 gladiators, and I kind of want to have all these onagers, so that's another 3. So you've got 9 left. 6 will be Cretans and onagers. That means that he has another 3 slots available, which I could use Arcani for, because they're really good for flanking and for holding the flanks, because they'll be trying to move around the edge and then they'll be like, oh shit, there's people there. But then again, gladiators are just better. Now I'm going to take all the gladiators. There we go, and then we'll take the Cretans. Oh yeah, I can't double click to select all here. There we go, and then that leaves just enough space for the onagers to also go in there. So there's a full army right there. And here's not a full army of Arcani, but a lot of them, which is good. There's more Arcani in here as well. Let's move that Arcani out here. In fact, let's move all the Arcani out here. We can retrain that unit there. Oh, we've got you. Can I get them? No. Oh, okay. Well, that worked. Okay, so we have 4 units of silver experience Arcani, which is nice, but they don't have the bronze defense upgrade, which is a bit odd. But oh well, whatever. It's fine. It's kind of annoying how they lose those over time. Let's take all these guys out as well, so we can have all the town watch together. Oh, okay, no we can't. Let's move them down there. And then we'll put those guys back into town. It's way too many town watch. But whatever. Let's put these guys in there as well. And then we'll leave all the Arcani outside. And that's a fairly well defended settlement. And we probably could go and take these guys on, but I don't really want to. I'm just going to set him right here, just to deal with any guys who may come and attack. In fact, I'll have the Arcani go as reinforcements. There we go. That's good. So that's that area kind of locked down. In fact, I could send the Arcani after this city over here, but then Arcani are really crappy on the walls, to be honest. But I suppose if I'm holding off... Oh no, they've got another army over here as well. That's a lot of fucking archers. They've got a ballista as well, and 4 units of archers. That is a lot of archers. Interesting. Let's try and assassinate this guy with a 1% chance. He failed, but he's still alive, amazingly enough. I'm surprised that he's not leveled up from that. Right, no, I'm not going to deal with you, I will deal with you. Because we can deal with them. That's good. Let's bring these guys back. And this navy right here can deal with you. There you go, don't know where they went. Oh, they went right the way the other side of Cydonia. Alright, let's put them back into Athens and retrain them, because they've taken some damage. There we go. That's good, and everything else is pretty much under control. Everything over here is good. There's a fucking huge rebel army there. I mean, I say huge, it's huge for a rebel army. Their family members kind of rubbish though. So everything's under control, and yep, let's end turn. Cassius Manilius. Cassius Manlius. Cassius Manlius. I'm sorry, that's an amazing name. I am Manlius. Oh, I so want to take him, but I can't. Right, so we made a profit. Great, we got an earthquake. Oh dear. Oh fuck. You gotta be kidding me. This is why I hate earthquakes, because they will kill literally half your army. Oh, and it killed the general too. The general's dead. That army's fine, but this army is completely dead. All these guys in here need retraining now. So all those gladiators that I just brought across, they're all dead. At least like half of them are. Oh, that is annoying. Yearly games. Yeah, so they've gone from 40 down to 16 per unit, and my Cretans are now fucking decimated. So we have 1 unit of Cretans left. Yeah, okay, let's bring these guys back and see what we can salvage. Right, onagers out here. Let's just salvage whatever we can. Let's try and get these guys back to sort of some kind of functionality. Oh, well, it's a good thing we've got more gladiators over here, because we're going to need them. So, I know these units aren't all fully repaired yet. Now, is it Control M? Alt M? Control Shift Alt M? There's a command to repair all units, and I can't remember what the fuck it is. Right, so we lost like most of that army and the general, which is a massive blow. I mean, that's absolutely fucking enormous. And of course these guys took no damage whatsoever. Only my guys. Only my guys. So yeah, that sucks. I fucking hate earthquakes. Right, so the will of God ended the lives of Augustus Brutus and Herennius Polo. That's my assassin, and Augustus Brutus right there. Was he anyone special, or was he just a guy? Died tragically. Augustus Brutus, yeah. So that was the will of God. He was killed in an earthquake. So he wasn't a faction leader or anything, so I suppose it's not a huge deal. But that means we only have 3 males of age right now, which is not great. We have Secundus Brutus, Quintus the Wrathful, Oppius the Wrathful, and Cheese Brutus down there. Oh, we've got another one over here, Secundus Brutus. They haven't come of age yet. But yeah, there's a lot of women in this family. Well, there were. That tree is completely dead. It won't come back. His tree is dead. Well, both of those guys are dead, so obviously they're not going to be having any more kids. Oh, and this tree is dead as well because he's now dead without marrying. So yeah, that kind of sucks for that side of the family. Although, frankly, it was Titus Victor, but he was never a faction leader. So, oh well. So that does mean that these guys, they really not take any damage from that? That's kind of surprising. Yeah, these guys now have a huge advantage over us. I'm going to pull these guys back because they're going to need as much help as they can get. Oh, that's annoying, but at least it means I can grab these guys and bring across some of these gladiators that have retrained. Okay, so we can take, is that 8 gladiators now? I think it's 8 gladiators. You need to... Wait, no, he's actually fully trained. Get in there. Right, any more just spawned out of nowhere? No, okay. Construction report, don't really care about any of that. And yeah, okay, so we've got more guys in Tarentum as well. So we've got 9 more gladiators there. And we're going to drop them over here, just where we dropped them last time.
No more moves, sir.
And we got more guys in Tarentum as well, just 1 in Tarentum, but there we go. Oh, and we've got some guys over here as well. There's 3 more here. Alright, well I'm not going to wait for them, because I can drop them off and come back for them, but kind of need them over here quickly, so... Do I need to repair anything here? I need to retrain, but no, not repair. Let's retrain those guys. Those will get retrained as default. And those scorpions I can't do anything with because they're siege weapons, and I don't have a siege weapon workshop here. Actually, I think I want to regen these guys like this because I don't need that many town watch here. I can just get rid of him. There we go. Okay, good. Yeah, alright, that's fine. So, what else is there to do? Anything? No, not really. Just waiting for more gladiators to turn up. Oh, Sparta needs to build something. In Sparta, I will build a catapult range. Anywhere else? Thessalonica needs to build something as well, if it can. Yeah, it can. Build me a foundry. That is number 1 on my list, is a foundry. And Thermon, you can build something as well. Oh, build me a Pantheon. Because that will give me more... Is it more morale? Yeah, more morale for the guys that are trained here. Alright, I think we already have a Pantheon here, don't we? Yeah, so the guys who are being trained in Thermon aren't quite as good because they don't have the added morale, but +1 morale is not a huge thing, so I'm not too worried about that. Everything over here is fine. Salona, you're very happy. Okay, fine, they're paying maximum tax rate, so whatever. How long until Tylus is sorted? 2 turns, apparently. We're still doing daily games over there, but that's alright. Okay, so let's see if the Greeks are going to attack us. I'm expecting they will. They ought to. I would. No, apparently not. They're still waiting for their forces to improve. Where'd they go? We failed a Senate mission. Who gives a shit? Right, made 15 grand. We got... Oh, Tiberius Brutus. Good, we got a new family member. Whose son is he? Ah, same son of Secundus Brutus. So, Cheese and Tiberius. So these will be the futures of the Brutii clan. That's good. Be interesting if Quintus is ever going to have any kids. His wife is 35. If they were going to have kids, they ought to have done it by now. But we'll see. We may be just down to these 2 brothers and their cousin. In fact, that would be their uncle, actually, Secundus Brutus. So Secundus and Secundus. Oppius here obviously has a vast number of skills, and naming conventions are not one of them. Anyway, I can't believe he had 2 sons and called them both Secundus. That's fucking stupid. Right, let's get rid of these fucking navies over here. Get the fuck out of here. Nope. Kill you. Die. There's another one there. Let's get rid of them. Roads. Can you build something? Yeah, you can. Build me a aqueduct and then an amphitheatre. Okay, and Harkanassas, surely you can build something. No, you cannot. Okay, fine, whatever. Construction reports. Stuff. Recruitment reports. Stuff. That's Thermon again. And ceasefire between the SPQR and Spain, who are doing pretty well, actually. Right, Corinth is no longer training anyone or building anything, so build those things. Where was that? Thermon, we've got another gladiator made. That's good, let's put them over there. You'll go in there. Larissa does not have any more gladiators, there's 4 here. Actually I could... No, I'm going to come back for these gladiators right here. Can we not move like an inch forward? Okay, well these guys can, so I'll move them into the ship. Larissa isn't actually training any more gladiators. Why not? Can you retrain? Oh, you can retrain all of those ships. Why can you retrain all of those ships? Not quite sure why that's happening, but alright. I'll go with it. Why not? Let's just roll with it. So, yeah, so this army is badly depleted, and we kind of need a field commander, but we don't have one. All we have over here is Quintus the Wrathful, who's the faction leader, who's a fucking awful fighter, and Secundus Brutus, who is also an awful awful warrior, and this guy here, Oppius the Wrathful, who's also fucking awful. So Quintus the Wrathful, Oppius the Wrathful, and Secundus Brutus are all managers, and they're all fucking terrible at that as well, which kind of sucks, but never mind. So they're just going to have to deal with it. There's an Egyptian navy here that I'm not going to mess with, even though it's damaged. I don't suppose I can build things over here. Oh, I can. Let's build an armourer. Why not? Can't build anything there though. I'll have an armourer, then I'll have an arena. Just keep those guys happy. Bylazora, can I build stuff here? Yeah, build me a hippodrome. Tylus, you're already building stuff, but that'll be done in a day, so, or rather a turn. So let's have an aqueduct there as well. Campus Getty, I forgot that I owned this place. Yeah, upgrade all of those things, then build me an arena. Does this place have a... no, it just has an armourer, alright. Doesn't even have an awesome temple. Oh, it does have an awesome temple, it does have a pantheon. And it's not going to ever get to a huge city status, ever. Still has my Principes in here though. Here's my last remaining pre-marian army. Entirely pre-marian army, that is. I don't think we'll ever actually get to use that one unless the Scythians decide that they are going to turn hostile towards me, but that hasn't happened yet. There's still some guys outside as well. The last of my Hastati. I swear those Vilites are fine. Alright, fine. Whatever. I really wish I could retrain those guys, but I can't. Anyway, that's everything done there. Sardis is under control. I'm not training anything here, but I don't think if we did train anything here it would be good enough. No, they don't have an armourer. Yeah, I'm not going to bother building stuff here. Alright, let's end turn. Just waiting for those gladiators to get over because we need them. Especially now that we don't have a general anymore. That really sucked. That sucked out loud. Okay, so we made a tiny profit. Corinth has grown, that's excellent. We want to put that top of the list. Do that immediately. We gained popularity with the Senate for some reason. Right, we got Fanny. And Croton now has a foundry, that's a good thing I suppose. Sidonia also now has a proconsul palace, which means it has more shit that it can build. Build me a amphitheatre. And one of those, and one of those, and one of those. There we go. That'll do. Let's turn this back up to yearly games and down to low tax rate. Recruitment reports. We've got another Vilite Gladiator in Tarentum. Spain and SPQR are doing something again. Something that I don't really care about. I have no interest in what the Senate Romans are up to. Oh, these guys. Why can't they be, like, one of them just be a fucking warrior? But no, of course they aren't. Right. So, Thermon and Larissa are still creating those guys. We can get all the way across this turn. We can't drop these guys off though, which is kind of annoying. But we'll do that next turn, they have plenty of movement points left. So what was I upgrading these guys to? Was it silver, silver? weaponry, maybe? Possibly. I'm not quite sure what we were upgrading, but we upgraded something. Pergamum is not very heavily defended right here. I wonder why. All of the Greeks seem to be moving back. I wonder if they're being threatened in the north by the Egyptians. It's a possibility. I'm pretty sure the Pontics are all dead, so don't believe what the map says. Yeah, that's Egyptian right there. It says Pontic, but the map line says Egyptian. So the Egyptians are all over this area. I mean, they might have that one. I'm not sure. Yeah, they do. They have that one. I can just see the line. I don't know if they've got that one though. So the Greeks and the Egyptians are fighting on this battlefront up here, I think. Which means that they've had to pull guys back from Pergamum. Which means that it leaves it possibly open for me to go and attack. In fact, I'm going to take the Arcani army and I'm going to go over here and I'm going to go and siege it. Oh, that was where I beat the Greeks. Okay. What can I see here? Right. A couple of armoured hoplite units, regular hoplites, militia cavalry, and heavy peltasts. Haven't seen those for a while. Heavy peltasts. Okay, Nicomedia is also completely fucking useless right now. They've got one unit of archers over there that I'm not concerned about in any way. You need to die. That's it, get the fuck out of my territory. Go on, get the fuck out. And I need to take these guys to Sparta, or to Athens actually, and fix them up there. Do that next turn. This guy is still standing over here. Did they? Oh, my assassin died in the earthquake, of course he did. Oh well. So, whoa. Looks like they got some damage from the earthquake as well, by the looks of it. Quite a lot, actually. That's fine. They're lucky they got to actually have their guys survive. Tyrus is now under control, that's good. Yeah, it's still daily games and a low tax rate, but you know what? Fuck it. Everything else is good. Not really doing anything with Tarentum right now, other than training gladiators, which is fine. I can leave that be. Yeah, 'cause it's got all the upgrade buildings, so I do want to be training there. And that's all of that. So let's then turn again. See if the Greeks come back after seeing me march into their territory. Possibly, but I don't think they did. Okay. This guy's 59. No. Even if I could marry my daughters off, I wouldn't to you. Okay, we are going to Sparta then, because these guys are being bitches. I thought the game crashed for a second there, but apparently not. Right, let's retrain. Yeah, one of them is down to 23 ships there. Definitely needed that. Right, we made a profit. Obviously, the Wrathful is dead. So we've got a new faction leader, who is Quintus the Wrathful. So from one Wrathful leader to another. Senate officers. Secundus Brutus is now a Caesador. Or Caesector, or whatever the fuck they're supposed to be called. Byzantium now has an Imperial Palace. That's good. I'll deal with that in a minute. We've got a plague in Alexandria. That means... No, Alexandria's down here. Okay. Is it? No, it's not that one. It's this one right here. This is Alexandria, with the Pharos outside. Don't know why we can... Oh, because there's a Scipii diplomat down there. Alright, well that explains why you can see the... why we can see the Pharos. Looks quite cool, actually. Anyway. Apparently, if you go down to Egypt, to Alexandria, you can still see... it's either the base or possibly the base, but you can definitely see the some of the pieces of the Pharos inside the ocean if you go diving. At least so I've been told. I've never been there, but I've been told you can. So, Thermal and Larissa have more Vilite gladiators. We've got war from the SBQR and the Spanish again. Like, those guys should really learn to get along, because clearly you are never going to march over there, and you are never going to march over there, so just get along, okay? Right, so let's have an amphitheatre here in Athens. There's nothing else that could possibly upgrade my guys there that we can build yet. Corinth is, I think, still building the Proconsul Palace. In Larissa, they're happy. What's wrong here? Why are they happy? There we go, that's better. If I see them with a green face, it means something is wrong because the tax rates are not correct. They should never be green. Right, so this guy... I don't know if I can actually retrain these guys if I send them to Larissa. No, I can't, so I guess that either that morale bonus doesn't apply, or it's not viable for them. Okay, let's upgrade to an amphitheatre here in Larissa. And let's check out Byzantium. What can we now build here? That will be good. We also want an armourer, because we'll be able to get a... what's it called? Foundry after that. And we'll have an amphitheatre, great forum, mines, roads. And that'll be that. Okay, we've got a navy here that can fuck right off. There we go. And then we can probably retrain all the guys that got injured right there. We did. Good. Right, there's a lot of Greeks over there, which is interesting. Some archers there. Some guys right there. I think if I siege here, I want like... I actually want to siege this town out, to be honest, but I will make like 4 siege towers, because why not? Right, let's drop these guys off here. There we go, and then they can move up here, and let's move that one. We'll take as many as we can. Can I? Okay, let's do that. There we go. So we've got a few reserve guys right here who can go inside there. But then we've got a giant gladiator army right there. There we go. I actually kind of want to leave that unit of Cretans behind just because there's so few of them. But I suppose I'll retrain those guys in the field. Do I not have any more? No, I don't have any more onagers. That's annoying because those guys were doing pretty well on their experience. But oh well. So I'm going to have to keep these guys around to protect this sort of area. But I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to put them on this crossroads over here. And then we'll be able to see a little bit better what's going on. No, it's not my watchtower. That's a shame. Right. And that's not Pontic, it is Greek. And I wouldn't be surprised if these armies came down... that's the one with like 4 units of archers in it. If they came down and tried to attack me down here. Which I'm fine with. They can do that. Hakanasa, shouldn't you be doing something? No, I tell you that every single fucking time, and there's never a time that it should be doing something. Right, you guys are being retrained, I believe. Yes, okay, so leave them alone. These guys need to do something. Go kill them. There we go. I actually did kill them, very nice. And they took no damage from that whatsoever, so go kill them as well. Right, we took damage from that one though. Okay, back to Athens. These guys have got half-decent experience now. Where's the other one? I could have sworn I had a navy with gold experience, but never mind. Oh, it could be this one up here. Nope. Oh, whatever. So, that's all under control again. Let's see if they're going to attack us over there. Well, that seems fair. If I gave you 81,000 denarii and give you Thermon, Sparta and Rhodes, you'll stop fighting with me. How about suck my balls? Are they going to attack me when I'm sieging that place or not? Apparently not. Right, nope. Didn't even look at that guy's name. Right, 5,000, no. Star Catalogue. Okay, fair enough. Got a bunch of stuff built, none of which I care about. We got some more gladiators in Tarentum, but not Larissa. Has Larissa stopped training them? No. Oh, Tarentum's up. No, Tarentum's down there. No, it isn't. Tarentum is there. I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, that's fine. Alright, let's stick a whole bunch more on the queue, because we can. And we have no guys there either, or there. So, let's take this dude and stick him there. That's another couple of gladiators to be shipped off to the front at some point. We've got 2 over here. In fact, I may as well bring these guys over right now. Just drop them there. March these guys over here, because that'll be 5 gladiators there, so I'll take that. You can go the fuck away. That's it. Get the fuck out of here. And, yeah, okay. Back to Athens. We'll retrain these guys. There's a lot of retraining going on, you'll notice. And we've got more ships here. Kill you. All these naval battles are going to be putting my wins through the roof. Actually, I'm kind of curious what my wins currently are. Yeah, 158 wins and 23 losses. That's not bad at all. We only have 18 family members, and only like 4 of those are male. Yeah, so none of this side at all is male, so that's all going to die off. That side's all female as well, so that will die off. So it's only going to be ancestors of Cassius Brutus and Oppius the Wrathful who are going to survive. And it looks... okay, so Quintus finally did have a daughter, so that's not useful at all. So he's going to die off, probably with no sons. This guy has got a couple of sons, but this guy needs to come of age, Secundus Brutus, to replace Secundus Brutus, which is kind of odd. Anyway, everything is going okay over here. Well, they're all sort of gathering around me here like I should be afraid of them, but I'm not. Let's see, these guys have got a lot of archers, but that's about it. And they've not got all that much in here. I mean, they do, but they don't. It's not exactly all that strong. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't attack me, actually.
General,
I think we have enough troops there that they may think twice about it.
Imperator.
What I could do, while these guys are busy, I could pop up north and just take Nicomedia from them. Or, I could... Actually, no, I'm going to go and attack these guys right here. Because this is their main army, really, in this area. I mean, apart from the guys who are in Pergamum who can't get out, this is the main field army that I can see, at least. There could be another one that comes around later on, but I would have thought they'd have kept it down here to attack me with. I know they had a full stack at one point, but I don't know where the fuck it went. I think it's gone up here to fight the Egyptians, because I'm pretty sure... Let's check diplomacy. Egypt at war with... Oh, they're not at war with the Greeks. Okay, the Carthage is allied with the Greeks. Who are the Greeks fighting? All the Romans. Pontus. I thought Pontus was dead. Okay, Pontus isn't dead, so they're fighting Pontus. Okay. Well, this could still be Pontic then up here. I don't honestly know. I think it could be. This is definitely Egyptian. But that could still be Pontic. Which would mean that these are their only 2 cities. That's a huge city. That's a large city, so it's not their capital. That's a Greek large city. So where the fuck would the other Greek cities be? Because it should say it, but it should say capital, but it doesn't. Pontic capital? No, it doesn't. That doesn't say Greek capital either. Armenian capital? No, I don't know where the Greek capital is. That's a little odd. Oh well, whatever, doesn't matter. So, I think I'm going to leave it there, because that's been pretty good. I'm just going to quickly check Sardis. Can I actually... Oh, I can retrain these guys here. Nice. Didn't think I could, but sweet. Okay, so I can retrain... Oh, so I could have actually taken all those guys in and retrained them. I'm an idiot. Oh well, let's have public baths here, just in case we get some fucking plague. So... Empire's fairly well under control. Hasn't shrunk at all in the last... what? 20 years, maybe. It has shrunk a little bit, but it's stayed fairly similar size, and I'm hoping we'll be able to take Pergamum and Nicomedia. So we're still growing, even though we're still using pre-marian units, despite them being upgraded pre-marian units, but they're still pre-marian units nevertheless. So going quite well. I'm pleased with the progress we're making, and hopefully next time we'll move on and push these Greeks back even further. It'd be really nice to wipe them out, because frankly Greeks are fucking scary. I'm not so worried about Egyptians or Pontics or anyone else in that area, but the Greeks, their armoured hoplites, and especially Spartan hoplites, which they can't get right now, are very, very scary. They're not going to get Sparta, and they're not going to get Syracuse, so they can't get Spartan hoplites anymore, but yeah, those armoured hoplites are pretty nasty, so I'd kind of like to get rid of those. So, hope you've enjoyed episode 29, and come back next time for episode 30. Hey there, welcome to episode 29 of Let's Play Rome Total War, the pre-marian challenge. So, last time we fought off a siege of Sardis, and we've got another one right now. And we also have a big Greek army right here, which is pretty scary. They've got a lot of hoplites in there, and they seem to be fairly well supplied. That unit of Cretans is kind of screwed, but that doesn't mean that the rest of the army is weak. So we've got an Arcanite army over here with some Cretans and some Onagers, a few Slingers, which isn't very strong, but we do have an army of Gladiators and some more Arcanite on their way over from Greece. So they're going to come over here and reinforce whatever we lose after the Battle of Sardis. So I'm going to go ahead and take this army right here, and we're going to attack this Egyptian army from behind. They're going to run, and we'll see exactly what they've got. 3 units of chariots, one's got gold experience, but only 1 actual chariot in the unit. The Arcanite in front of them, there's 1 or 2 units that are very slightly depleted, but I'm not too worried about that. Actually, I don't want them in front, I want them to the side. Then we'll have the archers. Yeah, they can be over this side somewhere. Let's put them into square formation, actually, roughly, because there's a few of them that are missing, and I don't think the enemy has very many missile units. Okay, that looks good. Let's take the onagers and get them to target these guys with flaming missiles, please. Please stop. Please stop. Good, they've stopped. Right. I'm going to take my slingers and I'm going to put them over here on the far side. I'm going to reinforce them with my general unit, because I can't have my general, my onagers all get killed, because that's a massive waste. They've got loads of experience. But I do want to smash these chariots. Okay, so we freak them out, and the general is going to get charged here, but there's only 3 of these guys, so he should be okay. He might lose a couple of guys, but should be okay. Yeah, there we go, good. We killed them all off, that's excellent. Right, slingers, get back over here. General, back into reinforcing position right there. They're bringing their general forward now. Run. We need to bring in more of these guys if they're going to actually do that. Doesn't look like they are, but that's good. That means I can just keep moving back and forth, trying to keep the positioning advantage. And really at this point, actually, I probably should put Arcanite on both sides. Let's just split up the Arcanite like this. There we go, we'll run them like that. And put the Cretans right behind, because they can sit there. Chariots into a million little pieces. Here they come. Desert Cav. Send some Arcanite to help as well. Yeah, so intercept with the general and send Arcanite over there. Hopefully the rest of their army will back off. Okay, good. Arcanite get back in position. Okay, so we've beaten off that cav attack, which is good. We lost a few Onager crew, but that's okay. We can deal with that. Let's get these guys back on the Onagers here, and get these guys back in position to help out. Now then, I want you to target chariots. In fact, target their general chariot. I'm also going to put them into fire at will mode, because they stopped firing for a second there. Those chariots are coming right at us. I do not like it. Okay, got to get these Arcanite in here. One really badly depleted slinger unit with a lot of experience. Okay, they've got 3 full units of chariots in there. That's kind of worrying. But the rest of it's not too bad. Now we're going to go and press the attack here. And hopefully it will go our way. I'm hoping they'll sit back and let me use the onagers like last time, because I really want to take care of those chariots before they come anywhere near me. Because those chariots will mess me up if they get into combat with me. So unless I can bog them down with Arcanite, which will still cause quite a few casualties on my part, but we'll see.
Brave warriors! I have won great renown through leading men to victory. I see no reason to change the habits of a lifetime today.
That's what you said last time. So, I don't want to deploy like near the back, because A, that would be stupid, because there's nowhere to get height advantage there anyway. and B, because I'll have to move my onagers forward anyway. So let's put them here, and we'll have